Wagwan, wagwan. So, this video is a video of my truth, innit? My truth, and that's all it is. As crazy as some of this stuff may sound, trust me, I know. But it's the truth, and that's what I do. I just talk my truth, innit? Yeah. People want to hear it, they don't want to hear it. It's irrelevant. I just put the truth out there. Yeah. So, I'm gonna get into it now, yeah. So where I'm gonna start is with my family, yeah. My karmic family, as I'm gonna call them, yeah. A whole lot of them are satanic, yeah. Now I'm gonna make another video about this, but I am an earth angel, yeah. I am. I've had that confirmed to me just by the way I am, by the boundless love that I have. And there was one particular situation that happened pretty recently that absolutely confirmed it for me. Where I'm like, no, like you actually have to understand and deep who you are. Like take away the whole Jesus thing, all that for one side, like there, but like your earth angel, and you had to go through this to realize this, for it to fully set in and accept it and be like, listen, like it's not an arrogant thing to realize who you are, and realize that you are a earth angel. But yeah, my family, a lot of them, especially my close family, they're Satanists, wicked people. A lot of the stuff that I've been through in terms of I've had a lot of spells sent my way, a lot of death spells, a lot of affliction spells, and spells of other kinds. Now, what I will say is, as of now, I don't have the full picture, but the full picture's coming, and they know this. They know this, and they've been trying to send death spells my way. They've trying to be in. They've trying to put spells on fruits that I've been buying so that it can kill me. They've been trying to do these graveyard spells, you get me, to try to take me out, and it's all been reflected right back to them. You get me? Because I'm protected, and I'm loved, and I've got the protection of the Most High and archangels, angels, spirit guides, my spirit team. So all of that they've been sending me, it's literally been just reflection right back at the people that have been sending these things to me. So yeah, you'll have to bear with me, like, cause I'll like try and deep all of this from my point of view. That this is a lot. This is a lot. You get me, But as much as a lot it is, and as hard as it is to accept these things or know these things, I taught the truth in it, and I put the truth out there. You get me? Cause one thing is I'm not the only one. There's other earth angels that are around the world that very soon are gonna learn these things if they're not learning it already. That the family that they was born into is a karmic family, and the family is satanic, and as well as that, the family that we were supposedly born into, they aren't even our real family. You get me? They're agents to just bring us down. You get me? So that we don't elevate ourselves and then raise the collective consciousness and do our mission, which is to come here and spread love, joy, happiness, heal, wisdom, and help to raise the collective consciousness. So they don't want that. But yeah, I'm still on the family thing. So like, cause I've always felt different. I've always been the black sheep, and it's always been a thing where they've tried to make out as if I'm crazy, as if I just get angry for no reason, even though they do things to actually, pardon me again, to actually trigger me, and they just want to make out like I'm crazy and all of this, when in actual fact they've been doing these things on purpose to trigger me, to get a rise out of me, you get me, so they can siphon off of my energy, so they can drain me, and so they can just turn me into just hate. They just wanted me to not like hate everyone, and just, but although I'm gonna get into that when I talk about a next group in it. But yeah, also with my family, especially my sister that I lived with, she sexually assaulted me a couple times that I remember, even before all of this. Like, I've always remembered, and I've not told anyone apart from her and another sister of mine a few weeks back, when I tried to have a air out session before I found out about all of this. Like, I tried to have an air out session to like just to try and be good, because I love them. And even though like we didn't get on and all of this, like, that doesn't stop my heart. And my heart is that I love them. I loved them, and I wanted to protect them. You know, I'm the youngest by 10 years, and it was a thing of it. It hurt me to know that they would be passing away, because the gap in years is so high. They'd be passing away, and I'd just have to deal with it, you know, and I'd have to bear it. And I've gone through my mum's passing. That's something else that I'm gonna get onto. Gone through my mum's passing. I've realized that pain, and realized that the closer the bond you have with someone, when that bond is lost or is perceived to be lost, the tighter the hold is, then the stronger the pain is. It's like using a flipping elastic band. That the further you stretch it, and then and it hits back at you, the more it hurts. So yeah, but yeah, one of them, they sexually assaulted me a couple times when I was a child. I did try to repress it, and I was like, no, like, that didn't really like, it was one of those ones there where I was like, nah, that didn't happen. It didn't happen. But again, there's been a few other examples, not of sexual assault as well, but of other things in my life where I've had that, where I'm like, nah, that couldn't have happened. But then I realize, if that never happened, then how would I know or think of that scenario in that way? And I don't, boom, 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 boom. Like, obviously it happened because I've got the steps of boom, 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 boom. You get me? And from when I realized that no, this stuff actually happened. You get me? You know? But yeah. And again, I've got some limited knowledge on this whole thing as of now. But as I said, I'm set again. The truth's coming out. Yeah, they're being exposed. As I said, the dragon. So all I'm saying is, like, stuff that is gonna be put out there for real, for real. You get me? But I'm just speaking my truth from now. You get me? Off of the knowledge that I have right now. You know? But yeah, enough about them. I'm gonna get into the Jehovah Witnesses, yeah. So the Jehovah Witnesses, yeah, they are Freemasons, yeah. The founder of Jehovah Witnesses, Charles Taze Russell, he was a Freemason, yeah. So off of that basis alone, it that the whole flipping industry, the whole organization is a cult, a satanic cult, yeah. And another example of how they are cult, their base is in New York. Now, if you know about New York, and I think I've said this in another video, but if you know about New York, you know that that place there is like effed. Like, there's no way that the Most High God, his base of operations for his religion, would be in one of Satan's, the devil's biggest cities. You get me? There's no way. Like, if you just think of it like that, using common sense, it wouldn't add up. You get me? Like, that's like Jesus's stronghold being in Satan's city. Like, it doesn't add up. It wouldn't add up. You get me? So yeah. But with them, I found out that because I got involved with them from when I was 14, but I found out that they tried to speak to my mum before I was born. They tried to get to her because they knew that I was being born. You get me? But my mum turned away from them, and then they got to me when I was 14 on a day that I bunked off school, mad thing. And from there I started. Of course, at that time I don't know any of this, you know. And then yeah, a few years go on, and then my mum then gets involved in it. But yeah, the long story short, with the Jehovah Witnesses, as I said, they sent me a letter. One of them sent me a letter, basically alluding to the fact that I am the reincarnation of Christ. Yeah, I called her up, and I was like, listen, like, for real, what was you alluding to by saying what you said? And she said straight up, you are Jehovah's son. Literally, those words, I swear. If I could have recorded it, I would have. But I'm telling you, like, I was taking in so much info over those couple weeks, where it was so much info that I was getting, like, it was mad, you get me? But she literally said, in quotes, you are Jehovah's son. You are him. You get me? You know? And then as I was talking a little bit more, she then went on to, whose world is this? And I said, well, it's the Most High, it's Jesus. You get me? This ain't because of me. I'm just saying in general. That's how I felt. Like, it is. You know. She then wanted to come out and say, no, it's not. It's Satan's world. The second she said that, I hanged up the phone. That was just an instinct that came across me, because I'm like, psh, I'm not trying to hear any of that shit and put that into my head. I'm not trying to hear that. You get me? So I locked off the phone. But yeah. So that happened, and then I found out as well that they have also been working with my family to send me death spells and all of this, because my karmic family uncle is mad. I only realized this recently as well. He's very high up in Jehovah Witness organization. He's very high up, you know. So turns out that my mum, Earth mum, karmic mum, she was actually gonna tell me who I really am and let me know about what's been going on with me and that. But they murdered her. They sacrificed her, because, and it's mad as well, because she was suffering from breast cancer, and she got a bit sick. Not like, she was suffering from breast cancer, and then in 2016 December, because she passed in May 2018. So my bad. Listen, I've not slept yet, because I'm like, no, I'm not sleeping. I could sleep and then wake up and do this. I'm not even doing that. Yeah, I can't sleep on this. I have to get this out there, innit? So if this seems a bit choppy or whatnot, it is what it is, innit? You know, my truth is the truth that I'm saying, and is what it is there. But yeah, I meant in late 2017, it got kind of bad, and then it went away. And she was fine up until, I'd say, April of 2018. And out of nowhere, like, it's like she just got sick like that out of nowhere, you know. And I was found that weird. I was like she was fine. She was a bit sick like 2017. She got better, and then out of nowhere, like in the space of a month, like she got so much worse, and she ended up passing, you know. And for the longest time, I thought that I might have played a part in that, because there was an ex that I was with who was an agent of them. Because that's another thing. I've had a couple agents, including my baby mum, who's an agent and who as even currently trying to send death spells to me to try and take me out and that. Yeah, so she has been, so yeah, like my mum, she passed away fast, and I thought, again, for a time I thought it was me, because I remember when one of my exes, I said to her, oh, I swear on my mum's life that like that this and this or whatever. And then it didn't happen. It didn't work out. And then it was right after that she got sick. So for like since then, and she passed away, I took on that guilt of raw, like did she pass away because I swore on her life, and then we still separated. But no, that wasn't it at all. My words had nothing to do with it. What it was they, through my ex-agent, this ex that I was with, who was an agent, went and told them what I said, yeah, and then they basically decided to kill two birds with one stone, because they had an idea that my mum was gonna tell me the truth, which they didn't want, so they were planning on taking her out anyway. But once they found out from this ex that I had said that I had sworn on her life, they then went, we've now got an opportunity to not only take her out, but also when we take her out, he's gonna think it was him. So he's gonna get that extra guilt, and that's gonna put him in even more depression, and hopefully that makes him kill himself. Or hopefully that turns him into a beast of absolute hate, which is another thing that they wanted. They wanted me to either be a beast of absolute hate and that, yeah, or they wanted to take me out. So they were like, boom, that situation, kill two birds, one stone, let's do it. And in the space of a month, the spells they done, they sacrificed my mum, killed her off, and she passed away. But yeah, so mad thing that they've done, mad thing. Again, all this is gonna come out like to everybody. Everybody's gonna know about all this stuff that's gone on. So I'm sort of giving you a preview of the stuff that you're gonna hear all over the world. You get me? Because again, this year is the year of the dragon. Yeah, and they effed up. They effed up big time, because they didn't realize that the Most High is real. Yeah, that God, the Most High God, is real. That there's karma to be paid. That you can't just go about it doing evil, thinking that only the devil exists. Not really. Wait a minute. So if the devil's real, if Satan's real, then obviously the Most High God must be real. But anyway, idiots. Gonna have to pay for that karma. But yeah. So as I said, they've been trying to take me out from when I was a child. I've got about at least 30 examples of where I could have died. I had serious or had serious injuries, and I'm gonna make another video, a separate video about that. But where I miraculously just got out of it totally fine. Totally fine. Like it's mad. It's mad. Even a couple times where I could have gone to prison, and miracles happened in the fucking courthouse and in the trial, where it just works out that it don't happen. And for the longest time, I thought that I was lucky. And a lot of people said that, oh yeah, man, like you're lucky. No, it's not luck. I'm just blessed. And I'm blessed because I'm protected and looked out for. That's literally what it is. But yeah. So Jehovah Witnesses, satanic cult, don't trust them. None of them. You can do your own research on them. Right, so again, there was a close friend of my brother's, yeah. I mean, who I was very cool with up until about a month and a half ago. Very cool. Like, I even posted some of her stories like on there. I posted on my stories a couple times because she did books or whatnot. But yeah, the day after I spoke to the Jehovah Witness woman that sent me the letter and said to me that, oh, you are Jehovah's son. I was outside and I started to get demonically possessed. Yeah, like my muscles started to twitch up and all of this, and I was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And that me, I'm outside on the train. I'm then seeing like weird stuff. I'm seeing like writing that's speaking directly to me, talking about, "Oh, we we are with you right now," and when I was at the train station and I'm talking to a staff member and I'm saying bye, then I'm seeing writing saying that, oh, they are saying bye to the wrong person, and that like you're going to hell and all of this, and like mentioning my baby mama's name and my ex's name, all of this. So I'm like, what's the fuck's going on? I'm all twitching out and that. I then call up her because I thought she was one of the few people in this world at that time that I could trust. So I call her up and I'm like, "Yo, listen, like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just twitching up. Like I think I'm getting possessed. Like my muscles just twitching up and all of this, help me. Like, say something, help me," and that. She said to me, "I wish all afflictions upon Jesus Christ," and I locked off the phone instantly. I was like, fuck. Yeah. Then I tried to call up the Jehovah Witness woman that sent me the letter that I then called up, that said to me, "Oh, you are Jehovah's son," and that. Called her up. I'm there trying to twitch. I'm twitching out and that. I'm trying to fight it. Yeah. And I'm like, I call her up. I'm like, "Listen, like, I know what's going on. Like, I think I'm getting possessed. Like, pray for me. Pray for me. Yeah." She's being mad quiet. I'm like, what's wrong with that? Talk to me and that. And she's like, "Yeah, I gotta go," and just hangs up the phone. And then I had to be there on the train, looking mad, fighting demonic possession that was trying to take over me. Yeah, they messed with the wrong one though, cause I did overcome it. But boy, it was a mad thing. But yeah, so I found out from obviously that when this witch, which I thought was cool, literally wished all afflictions upon me. Yeah. And then again through tarot reading and through oracle reading again, I'm gonna make another video about the tarot reading. Yeah, because there's a reason why these things have been perceived in mainstream as demonic, because they don't want you to dibble in it. They don't want you to go towards it, because that's what they use. They use tarot readings. They use oracle readings. Yeah? But they don't want the masses to know about that stuff. So I've had to deal with and as well it's mad because I've been suffering from a like an itching problem where whenever I do anything in life, yeah, the itching plays up bad. Like I can't sweat and the itching plays up bad. For the longest time I thought that I got it from going swimming. Nah. It was from her. She was wishing affliction spells on me from when I was 16 years old. Yeah. And it's mainly her though. It's mainly her. Apparently, like, she is a high level witch, which she's not really high level when it comes to the warriors of light. You get me? The most powerful witch or warlock of the dark side is an ant compared to the warriors of the light. So, you get me? But, of course, I had to come into myself. So, all of that. And then, I just made some notes on that right now. Seeing what else I wrote. Karmic family, yep. The founder, Jehovah Witness, yep. Freemason, yep. Sacrifice my mum. Gonna tell me, yep, right, my exes and that, yeah. My exes, turns out that they're agents. Literally agents, yeah. Sent literally to keep me down and to mess with me, Yeah. This includes my baby mum, as I said earlier, and even my most recent ex, who I actually dealt with a few years ago, but she managed to worm her way back into my life by saying, "Oh, I had a dream about you and that we were together and outside and rare, rare, rare." And at the time, by the way that it ended the first time, at first I was like, I don't care. You get me? But again, I was thinking with my penis, and I was like, you know what? Let me just link her and just get a little smash on. You get me? And that was not. I was gonna say that was a mistake, but it wasn't, because it's taught me a lot of things. But yeah, through me just going in there like to just have a casual relationship, ended up getting sucked in and ended up in a relationship. Again, I hold responsibility for that. You get me? But there was a plan behind this, and there was spell work behind this, and it explains why, to be honest, the whole time I was with her, I never trusted her, and I saw signs that she was rotten, 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 and my intuition was screaming that she is not. She's off. Like, don't trust her. Don't trust her. And yeah, it took me about just over a year to cut off from her, you know. And apparently now, even now, she's still doing things or spells or whatnot. But none of it works. It's a long video. Is what it is, you know. If anyone hears this, if anyone doesn't, it doesn't matter, because I put it out there, and you lot are gonna see. You lot are gonna see Wagwan. You lot are gonna see real soon Wagwan. But yeah, just giving you lot like the quick preview. But and me just speaking my truth. You get me? It's my truth. You know, I'm not doing this for whatever. I'm just doing it, speaking my truth. Those that hear. Those that don't. But yeah, that's it for now, in terms of my notes that I've got down. But yeah, crazy, because like it adds so many pieces together that didn't fit, that now that I know all these things fit perfectly. So many whys that I had towards, why is she act like that? Why this? Why that? Why this? You know, and it's adding up. It's literally adding up perfectly. So yeah, it's been a mad journey. It's been a mad ride, and you know what? I would have changed nothing, because it's made me as strong as I am, as wise as I am, as powerful as I am, and it's just made me into who I am. And it's mad that I didn't know this whole time. I've had so many attacks sent my way that I just dealt with them, but I didn't even realize I was getting attacked. You know, I didn't even realize that I had death spells being sent to me from a child, and I'm absolutely oblivious, and I'm just still going through life, and I'm still dodging them. And again, as I said, there's at least 30 examples of it, and these are just of the examples that I see. God knows how many more examples that of things that they've tried to do to try to kill me off, and that that the archangels and angels and my spirit team have made me turn certain ways, or they've stopped before I even noticed. You get me? Because most of my battles, as was told to me, most of my battles have been in the spiritual. Most of my attacks haven't been physical. They've been spiritual. Why? Because they're cowards. Yeah? These people are cowards. These entities, these low-tier evil scumbags are cowards. Yeah? They can't come up to man up front and try and take man out. You get me? They have to do spells and all this other shit. And on top of that, they can't even come up to me physically because I'm too protected. And they know that they can't do nothing to me. And they've tried. And they know that all heaven will break loose. I'd say all hell, but no. All heaven will break loose. You get me? So they flipping know better to try some dumb shit. You get me? But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. 30 minutes long ass video, but hey, I'm just talking my truth. And yeah, you lot are gonna find out in very due time that what's really going on and what's really gone on towards God's chosen, towards his chosen ones, towards light workers, star seeds, earth angels, whatever name you want to give them. It's gonna come out, because I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that this has happened to. So yeah, blessings and love and peace. Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I was thinking that's anything else to say, but yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. And as I find out more, that I find out, yeah, it's gonna suck some more. But hey, it has to. I have to go through the pain so that I become stronger. And I just want the truth, and the truth's coming to me. The truth's arrived to me. So it is what it is there. But yeah, blessings and love, and I wish all of you real ones the best. And to be honest, you know what? Even my enemies, I still send you lot blessings, love, and light. You know, I still do. That's just how I am. You know, me saying this, that's not gonna take away from your karma and what you're gonna have to the price you're gonna have to pay for what you've done. But still, just know that I still send you love, blessings, and light, man. Yeah, peace.